Make crypto great again. Welcome back, my baby dolls. What we wanted was Ethereum 10,000 American dollars. What we got was Donald Trump signing an executive order to relax the rules to limit the water flow for shower heads. Oh man, when I read this during the week, I was like, you know what? This is a perfect explanation of the events that have transpired. He said, in this case, I would like to take a nice shower to take care of my beautiful hair for 15 minutes until it gets wet. Drip, drip, drip. Ridiculous. My gosh. You know what, friends? I mean, if there was anything that could just really put it into a neat package, I think that explains everything. So, friends, we know, because you're my very kind friend, you have straight posture, you do have pointy elbows, you do have your fluffy slippers. You're very well aware Ethereum cucked us, but it's not just any type of cuckery, okay? It wasn't really Ethereum's fault, even though, yes, they drink a lot of soy. The business cycle, okay? So, very unfortunate, man. We got the worst business cycle downturn in 50 years, okay? So, the last time we had a terrible business ISM below 50 for this long, not the critical amount, but the length of time, right? It was 1980. So it's literally been 45 years. You have to go back in that period. And that was around 39 months. Okay. And by the way, they had interest rates at 17%. They had to put interest rates really, really high. That's when we had the record high inflation, right? So it's very unfortunate. That's what we've been going through. That's what we've been navigating. So don't judge all portfolios. Friends, when you see an altcoin with like $6 of liquidity down on the floor, if the community is still there, it will resurrect. It can resurrect. Now, obviously, I don't know what the future holds. I'm just thinking, man, like I'm feeding it, friends. I'm thinking, okay, I got two nipples. You got two nipples. One nipple, stablecoin super cycle. The other nipple, meme coin super cycle. They are two extreme parts of the risk curve. The stablecoin super cycle is like at the literally near zero risk. You're just getting yield on it. And then meme coin super cycle on the extreme risk part, the further as part. This is the business ISM cycle, friends. We never hit above 52, man. Like, friends, I know it's contrary, man. I don't think we started the bull market. I don't care what Bitcoin's done. I don't care. I don't think we started the bull market. Trump will pump crypto at some point this decade. So, thinking about how we got here, it's not going to happen again, friends, as well. That's what I've been thinking about this whole time. I don't think it's going to get to this point in the next cycle in 2028. I don't think we're going to do another like 29 months below 50. I think it's going to be a stock standard one. Crypto Kobe has been through a lot. Here is Crypto Kobe Cobain playing Halo. Those were the days of our lives. I love this photo out here, just looking all sketched out. Got his little henny out here as well. You know, friends, remember Crypto Kobe, he's a billionaire. Even he's given up. He started off with 400 pounds in crypto. Now he's worth multiple billions. He almost pretty much never put anything extra from extra side money ever. I think maybe 2018 capitulation, but he didn't need to. So even he's basically given up. He stopped buying Ethereum. He said he tried to buy it like 15 times, just kept breaking even on it. So just give you an idea of like people being here forever. They've literally thrown up their hands. I just don't know what's going on anymore. But look, there's some positive news for the economy and everything out here, friends. TruInflation came out. Remember, CPI, the KIPI came out for this month, came out cooler, right? They were expecting 2.5. They came out 2.4. The core KIPI, which is the real one, the core one, that actually dropped even harder as well. Now, US inflation, TruInflation, friends, down to 1.34%. So it really is going down. Remember, you can't get the base level of prices down. Everything's expensive, but it's the rate of growth. Okay, that's it. So we do need more stimulus and stuff coming our way, but you know, we got to hang in there. We got to keep believing. And maybe there is a man who can save us. Jerome Powell, huh? J Powell, you must save us, sir. I love these action figures out here. Everybody's been doing them AI. Can anyone make one on me? Maybe I've got to get ChatGPT, friends. ChatGPT and just like screw around and play with it. Here's the money printer, the dollar do sign. So one day, friends, I mentioned one day, my kids, okay, they will be seeing me rock up to the home with a brand new Toyota Corolla. Oh, yeah. Wow, Daddy, thank you. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much. And I'll look at him and I'll say, no, son. Thank Jerome. Also interesting, friends. That's my president. I love this picture, man. Friends, did you know, right? This is how out of whack it went. Ethereum at $1,250 is the same market cap as all these stable coins on the freaking Ethereum chain. What? That makes no sense. But that's markets, man. Crypto, friends, it trades, it's pseudo commodity, pseudo stock. Yeah. Stock because you own a share of something, but it's not a company if you own a share of a network. And then commodity for obvious reasons. The supply is limited, can't make more of them. Well, you can, but you know, you get the point. Yeah, it just basically trades how people are feeling with supply and demand in that moment. Yeah. So with Ethereum going all the way down, but what are you doing down here? But that's markets, right? Friends, if you heard it, right? John Maynard Keynes, they can remain irrational for a very, very long time. They can do that. Because there's people, friends, they cuck themselves out. So, you know, big whales die, carcasses get eaten away, and then new people come in, they get the good returns. And markets will do those things from time to time because they'll never be fully efficient until AI runs us all, maybe. But that, you know what I mean? There's always opportunity around the corner. So if opportunity around the corner, how did it get there? Oh, someone make a big mistake. You know, someone gets rid of big bags for really, really cheap. I'm not seeing the future and stuff out here, right? Also, a lot of soy could be a big part of that too. Something interesting, friends. You know, John Bollinger. You've seen the Bollinger Bands, friends. It's one of the classical technical analysis indicators with the standard deviation. The actual guy, Johnny Boo, who made the indicator, he's on Twitter. He memes with us on crypto and stuff. So he actually said there's a classic Bollinger Band W setting up for Bitcoin. Still needs confirmation. So interesting, friends. Like, he's got a very good win rate. He to post like once or twice a year on these. So very rare. And it's obviously the weekly chart. So he's basically saying setting up for a big W, which is awesome. Thank you, Johnny. I hope that really works out for us. I mean, and when I say I hope it works out, I mean like hundreds of millions of us like need it to work out. So he's really, really, really good in crypto. That's awesome. Mr. 6-inch meme. Oh, wow. I didn't think the creator of that would be around. Super cool to have him trading the BT coin. That's actually gold, so he's called the BT coin. Shout out to everyone out there. And also, sir, shout out to your 6-inch. May it become a 60-inch one day. Oh, man, you know, friends, it's been 1 year now since the Bitcoin halvening. Oh, yeah. So, man, 1 year since the Bitcoin halvening. You know, in 3 out of 3 cycles, 12 months after the Bitcoin halvening, which is issued this month, everything is topping altcoin season. You've had 5 green, others BTC in a row. Friends, we didn't get 5 green in a row. We got 5 red, others BTC. Can you believe that, man? Not even like red, green, like just 5 red. Look at this, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, like if this went up the other way, that's alt season wave 1, friends. That's literally alt season wave 1 if it went the other way. And then you screw up and I'll just, you know, look at this. So this prove it to you, right? So here it is. 5 green candles. And then here as well, 5 green candles. Yeah, and this by the way, this was 12 months after the Bitcoin halvening. And then this was 12 months after the Bitcoin halvening. So look at that. Look at that, man. And it did it, by the way, it did it in 2013. It's just that the data doesn't go back here, but it did do it in 2013. At the top of 2013's alt season wave 1, XRP got listed on exchanges, and I think Litecoin did. So we got 5 red, bro. We're like in shock. It is what it is, man. Like I'm gonna be here every single day punching it out for you. Not sure if you saw this as well, friends, but you know, there was Pulse Chain developer Brett. He replied to Richard Hart's pDAI minting out of thin air stuff out here. But I got to remind you, right? pDAI is broken today, but it could be fixed tomorrow. Incentive token inflated from 1 million to 55 million coins in 1 year. That is a 5,400% inflation. But then its inflation drastically halted. So it's like, we're like, it's an evolution, Richard, you know? Old Testament Richard is finished product, must be working, no updates, perfection. Yeah, that's Richard 1.0. Richard 2.0 is Pulse Chain. Pulse X might have bugs, needs upgrades, can get upgrades, can live without it, but would like upgrades. Improvements, yeah? Things aren't static anymore. They're moving forward. It's tech, okay? Okay, that's new, Richard. Also, things might be broken today, could be fixed tomorrow. You know, like the economy. Many things. It's a different paradigm. Now, you don't have to absorb any of that. Oh, but I do. Okay, I do. That's just how it is now. All right, that's just how it is. That's how the rest of the market is. Like, friends, if you're waiting for a finished product in crypto, you're buying the tops, man. You're buying the tops. You know that. You know that from everything. So, also, scrolling down, shout out to Mr. Warfield. Check what number 6 is he. So you get Pulse, pDAI, WETH, PulseX, USDC, pDAI, an incentive token. So it's a new paradigm, friends. I know it's tough. It's tough out here to basically to update these and you know, markets, man. But here's the thing, friends. Like I just can't think like anything except like they're all products of the same red candles. It's just like some stories you're close and you know, and other stories you know it's Fugazi. Friends, did you know, for example, there was this period of XRP, which I'll show you now. XRP, friends. Do you remember the Brad Garlic Breath or the other dude, Chris, what his name is? Chris Bacon. Pretty much, friends, he got hacked. Do you remember? He got hacked right before the run-up. And everybody basically capitulated. Like July 2024, remember? He got hacked and people just like G'd it out. They sold it down here. And he got hacked for like 300 million XRP. And everyone's like, it's bad, it's stupid, it's bad. And I remember looking at it like, whoa, people are giving up on XRP because of that. Like, bro, you've been holding for 5 years. Like, that's what made you capitulate? And by the way, that was the bottom signal, friends. Look what ended up happening. Pop. How about that? Like, if you bought on that, man, you end up getting an 8x. It's not done, of course. Hopefully not done. But see what I mean? Like, so they all come at the same times. Like, you know, crypto was capitulating and doing poopy stuff in that July 20, and that moved into, remember, August 2024 was Japan's Pokemon Island. So we're all capitulating bad times there. And like, you know, oh, XRP had the CEO gets hacked. Like, this other coin had this problem. This guy, the developers, like, you know, drink soy. It's just interesting, man. The cloud, it rains on all of us. So hopefully the sun can shine on all of us together one day in the future again. So don't forget who loves you and appreciates you. Like, subscribe, baby button, or catch you soon.